Who's the most profitable ATS team in the NFL this year? Boom. Bet you didn't know it was the Indianapolis Colts. They're an incredible 7-1 against the point spread despite going just 4-4 straight up. Do we ride them again this week? Do we look at the Vikings off back-to-back losses? Focus spot? Let's not worry about the side. The total is where the value is in this game. Free over-under winner for you coming up in just a moment. Hi, this is Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com, right back here on Wager Talk TV, talking about Sunday Night Football, the flex game. We got flexed into the primetime matchup, Indianapolis at Minnesota. And if you look at the betting rotation, the bottom two games on the rotation, Detroit, Green Bay, and then Jacksonville, Philly. So I guess initially my guess would be that the Jacksonville, Philly game was going to be the Sunday nighter a few months ago. But no, we're getting flexed here because we're in November. And this should be a pretty good matchup. And we do have a quarterback change, and it is Joe Flacco. The young 39-year-old veteran is the starter going forward. And it's really not a surprise. Anthony Richardson has been bad this year. There might be some upside with that youngster, but it's not this season. Just look at the numbers. Anthony Richardson, 4 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 57 quarterback rating on the season. Meanwhile, Flacco, 4 games, 7 touchdowns, 1 interception, a 102.2 QB rating. He's actually been fantastic when he's been on the field. They've gone 2-1 straight up in those last 3 full game starts when he's played. And this is a situation in which I think he continues to play well. Lost that game against Houston, but he was 2-1 straight up as the start of the other 3 games this year. 3-point wins against Pittsburgh, Tennessee, and a 3-point loss against Jacksonville. And one thing about the games, 2 of those 3 games had at least 51 points or more, and I do like the over here. That's where we're going in this video for the free play. Over 46.5 for Sunday Night Football. I mentioned that Flacco's been a huge upgrade at the quarterback position for Indianapolis, and despite the fact they're just 4-4 straight up, they have covered 7 of their 8 games this season against the point spread. In fact, they've been the most profitable point spread team in the league. Their only non-cover was against Green Bay back in Week 2. They have gone 4-2 straight up their last 6, so they're playing good football. Under in 3 straight, and because of that, we actually get some value now with the over, but tough to fade Minnesota here as well, as they're a quality team that started, of course, 5-0 straight up against the spread. They've gone 0-2 straight up ATS their last 2. Now, as you know, I mentioned last Thursday night was a tough spot. Public was all over Minnesota. Short week travel after that near miss against Detroit. So I kind of put a little bit of an asterisk next to that loss against the Rams. But they have given up 30 points or more now in back-to-back games. In fact, they've given up 29 points or more in 3 of their last 4 games. So I do think Flacco and the Colts will have success moving the ball offensively. Problem is for Indianapolis, they might not be able to slow down Minnesota. The Colts' pass defense has been bad this year. 7.1 yards per pass allowed against teams that average just 6.4. Vikings are averaging 7.9. So this is a huge jump in class against this Minnesota passing attack. I think both quarterbacks have good games. Some player props over, receiver, quarterback props over, probably worth a look as well. So once again, no matter how do you cut it, I look for a high-scoring game on Sunday Night Football. Take a look at over 46.5 between the Colts and Vikings. That's this Sunday night, 8:20 Eastern on NBC. You know, one of the reasons I do so many of these free play videos throughout the week is because I know many of you are doing your own handicap and you want to play these national TV spotlight games, these high-profile games each week. And most of the time, these are 1% leans, light opinions. I give you some insight and analysis what I'm looking at. Sometimes I do make my best bet card, but if you want my official best bets, of course, my strong 4% plays each and every day, you need to be a direct client at WagerTalk.com. And right now, you can save over $800 on a 1-year all-sport, all-access with promo code SM365. Gets it down to just about $3 a day, just $1 per play for the next 365 days and nights of football, basketball, and baseball, college, and pro. Use promo code SM365. Also, if you want to try the basketball-only package, I do have a special 30-day NBA package for just $5 a day. $149 30-day NBA sampler. I'm number 1 all-time in the history of Wager Talk in profits won in the NBA, including up over 200 units the last 3 years alone. So once again, if you want to add basketball to your football subscriptions, now's the time to do it with a 30-day NBA sampler for just $149. Hey, I know what you noticed, the Gold Sheet hoodie, right? We had the Wager Talk hoodie the last few weeks. I got so much positive support that they sent me a Gold Sheet hoodie as well. And as a special thank you, we are doing a Gold Sheet promotion this week. For those of you doing your own handicapping, one of the best supplements you can have every week is the Gold Sheet newsletter. And you can get it for just $5 this week by using promo code GOLDWEEK5. Go to wagertalk.com/goldsheet and use promo code GOLDWEEK5. That's GOLDWEEK, the number 5. GOLDWEEK5, and get this week's Gold Sheet newsletter for just $5. It's a great resource. I've used it for decades. In fact, it's been around longer than I have, over 50 years, and it still is fighting its way on to winners each and every week for you. Tons of analysis, write-ups on all the college and pro football games. It's a great resource. If you want to try it out, this is the week to do it. A special promo code, GOLDWEEK5, gets you the Gold Sheet for just $5 this week, also at wagertalk.com. Hey, don't forget, if you're finding these videos useful, thumbs up, like, comment below, because I do read the comments. I reply back. Also, click subscribe and hit that bell as well for instant alerts. You know, when these free play videos go up throughout the week. Of course, my college football top 25 video, NFL Fade the Public videos are the most popular each week, and you'll get an instant alert when they go live. Click the bell when you subscribe. Thumbs up, like, and comment below if you're liking these free play videos. I will keep them coming, and let me know what games you're looking at this week in both college and pro football. Hey, also follow me on social media at Steve Merrill. You know the deal. 2 R's, 1 L. At Steve Merrill on X and Instagram. And stay tuned here to Wager Talk TV for some more great free content coming up next.